Actually, when I was in 8th grade, I did a report on what I wanted to be when I grew up. I chose a Marine. My grandfather, he's a veteran of the Korean War. He was in the United States Army. He suggested that I go to the United States Naval Academy. On my third deployment, it was to Afghanistan. I was injured during combat actions. I stepped on an improvised explosive device and I lost my leg below the knee. After my injury, I began my recovery in San Diego at the Balboa Hospital. As an inpatient there, I got support from so many people. 2 months after my injury, I was up on my first prosthetic leg. I was on it for about 10 minutes, and that went on like that for about 10 days. Then eventually I was able to take my prosthetic leg home from the hospital, and I spent a couple hours on it until I learned to walk again. My next step was to learn to run. So I was fitted for a running leg, and I started running by June of 2012. My long-term goal was an Ironman, so I knew that I had to learn how to do triathlons. That's where I met the Challenge Athletes Foundation. I was introduced to triathlon through them, through a Dodge paratriathlon camp that took place in Pensacola, Florida. I went out there and was around some great athletes, some great mentors, both able-bodied and disabled, and I learned all about triathlons. This opportunity presented itself to not only run an Ironman, but to compete in Kona, the World Championship of Ironman, to do it alongside Heinz Ward, and to do it while refueling with chocolate milk. Recently, I started drinking this chocolate milk after my workouts, and I realized that it definitely has enough to refuel my body. It's something that during the workout, I look forward to. When I'm either out putting miles on my shoes or running on the treadmill or in the pool, I look forward to a big glass of chocolate milk afterwards. Not only because it's delicious, but because I know it's helping my body as well.